Dr. Leeson? Mr. Nigma is here. Good, bring him in.
Good evening, Doctor. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you for asking. How about you?
I'm all right. A few conundrums and puzzles I had in my lovely cell.
There's something to pass the time.
At least I find a way to pass the time. Unlike the others here. A bunch of Neanderthals.
I see. So? Welcome to your first session. I'm Dr. Leeson. And let's find something interesting to start. Let's talk about you.
Me? Some people say it's my favorite subject.
Oh, joy.
Well, Dr. Leeson, if you want to know about me, let's start at the beginning. When I was a young boy, my father was an abusive man. He would hit me any chance he got. Then one day I entered a contest. You know those old contests, right? How many marbles are in a jar? I won. But my father said something interesting. He said, "You cheated," and hit me.
Couldn't those be solved by basic math?
Funny thing is, he was right. But that's not the end of my lovely little story. Sadly, I started getting into computer tech and all that and building games for people. It was so much fun, actually. Doing something for others that I enjoyed myself. Sharing my love of puzzles and riddles. Confusing and confounding those who don't understand. And punishing them in game. Until that happened. Where my game was stolen from right out and under me. Maybe you know of it.
Wait.
The Riddle of the Minotaur.
Oh, that game.
Yes, that game. Funny enough, I got cheated out of it. But I got my revenge. Oh, I got my revenge. Until Batman showed up and solved my puzzles. Beat my Minotaur. And then simply kept beating me at every turn. It's enough to drive you mad.
I figured it might have been something rather pleasant knowing that there's someone similar to you in the levels of intellect who would understand your puzzles and riddles.
I would think so, but there's something that just tells me that he always cheats. And that's nothing. There's one that cheated worse than him. Amanda Waller. I sat there in front of my computer, taunting her with riddles. She answered one. And I sat there and said, "Oh, you know that one." Her answer is, "No, I have Google like every other American." And I'm like, so every American can cheat at my riddles now. I better make them more complex. Boy, do I hate when people cheat. Honestly, it reminds me when I was a young man playing D&D. I would make all these puzzles. And you know what would happen? My friends could never solve them, even though I gave the answer straight in front of their face.
You turned out to be quite the DM.
Yes. It was a wonderful time back then. Now I try and do the same thing and people get mad at me. It's not my fault that they can't get the joke or the riddle. It's not my fault that they can't solve it. It's like an art form. Quite honestly. It's a performance art. And that's what most people have in common with the thugs of this world. a lack of vision.
Perhaps there's a way we can find a constructive outlet for you with these riddles. Maybe start something new. You know, you seem to enjoy game development. Maybe with the right know-how and the right people on your side, maybe you might be able to make something better than you did before. And all we gotta do is just continue this Valentine Reformation program. You'll be a free man in no time, and who knows, you'll be back in business.
You know, you're the only doctor who's actually said anything like that. I applaud you. Though this is not the end of my list of grievances, I do believe we are out of time.
Yeah, it does seem so. But fear not, we'll have plenty of other sessions, and like I said, with the right amount of time, you'll be out of here in no time.
Maybe you might be the one to crack this enigma.
I ain't good at riddles.
Not what I meant.
I'll catch you in next session.
Of course. Until next time.